I don't think anybody's here yet, but I just wanted to check in. See how you're all doing. This is the check-in. I'm in Salem. Just because. Just because I decided to just go for a ride. And so let me know who's here and what's up. I'll wait for people to join. Kind of a strange angle here, but I think we're here. I'm gonna speak sort of loudly if I can, because there's music on in the background. I'll probably get a copyright claim. I also could move. So you like the art behind my head here? It's like, isn't it fitting? It's like this artwork really fits where everybody's head is right now. I'm in Salem, Amanda. I'm at Life Alive. I just ordered a sandwich. I was thinking, my idea was to live stream from outside, but it's incredibly windy here. It's been very, very windy for days. Like, just to kind of take your breath away wind. Morning from Texas. Oregon. Hi. So, is everyone doing okay? Jules is in Back Bay. That's not too far from where I am. Yeah, so thought we just chat for half an hour and talk about how you felt when you got up this morning. We're in this to win it. We're in this to defend our democracy. We're in this to not back down, right? Like Tom Petty said, and like my song says, we won't be backing down. We're taking back democracy and we won't be backing down. So, a couple of things. Just first of all, just some housekeeping. Let me know that you can hear me okay. Let me know that you can hear me okay. And if we have any hang on. If we have any troll slayers, so troll slayers, be active. It's unfortunate that there are people. Yeah, I have to be up real close because they're making smoothies behind me. It's unfortunate that there are people in this country that think they did a good thing by voting for a self-declared dictator on day one. It's unfortunate that people think that that's a good thing. Not you guys. Clearly not you guys. So just to give you some of my impressions over the past, say, 24 hours, last night I had a really strong feeling after PNN that there are forces at work behind the scenes that are on it. There are intelligence forces that are on it. Somebody's mentioning what's behind me. It's as soon as I set up in this corner here, I looked at what's behind me, this artwork, and I went, that's so fitting because it's like all of our brains right now. There are no accidents. All these different pieces, different colors, but they're all part of one work of art. Yeah, we're always sending Kamala our support. We're always sending Kamala our positive vibrations. Let's just remember that throughout history, we've always been through times like this. Oh, thanks for subscribing. I'm in an organic cafe. It's called Life Alive. All the food is organic. I'm pretty much vegan. Not totally vegan, but good vibes here. I was going to go over to the cemetery where there's memorials to the women who were persecuted and put to death because they were accused of being witches. But it's way too windy. The art is three-dimensional. Yes, it is 3D. So this morning, last night and this morning, I felt, I would probably describe it as a feeling of being reassured. A feeling of, I don't want to say comfort, but a feeling of groundedness. Jules works next to a Life Alive. Oh, cool. I'm going to wait till they finish making the smoothie. And the trolls are alive, and not so well. But let's. Do we have any troll slayers? Yes, Electrostorm. Thank you for getting that. It's like swatting flies. We got a few trolls. I guess we're getting some attention. So psychically, I have a feeling that started after PNN last night that there are forces beyond what we will ever know that are working on making sure that this does not lead to, what just happened on Tuesday is not going to go forward and lead us into Armageddon. Yeah. Yeah. What was your question, Donola? I didn't. If you were a troll, I would have whacked you already. So you didn't get whacked. So you're not a troll. This might take a while. So pardon me while we get rid of the forces of evil. I'm faster than you. Well, I'm right up on my phone. Tell me how you're doing. If you have any questions, let me know what your questions are. I'm gonna have a bite of my sandwich. It's perfectly fine if you eliminate the troll. Not just time out, but just eliminate them altogether. This is about our shared humanity. This is about saving us from a genocide. I wish I was joking about that. I wish I was exaggerating. I'm having a sandwich that has Vermont cheddar and eggs and greens. It's really good. I'm just seeing what you guys have to say. Jen says, I feel in my gut Joe will not just hand over the United States to the orange baby man. The noise is, they're making smoothies. Hang on a second. This is not something, what's going on right now, it's 11:11 right now. What's going on right now is not immune from being investigated right now. Boy, those trolls are keeping me busy. You saw Biden cry yesterday, literally? Yeah, we're all crying. I haven't cried. I have not cried. I've been looking for tears, and I don't have tears. Devastated, yeah, but not tears. So I want you all to know that we're going to make it through this. I want you all to know that we're going to make it through this, that we're making it through this. I want you all to know that nothing happens that's majorly for the good without a massive event. And this was a massive event. Nothing huge, monumental, pivotal for human civilization. None of it happens without a major shakeup event. Nada, never, ever. Just coming off Veterans Day yesterday, what we see, if you've seen any of the special documentaries or whatever about World War II, like the tribute that I mentioned on PBS, the Boston Pops at Symphony Hall, and the whole presentation about World War II and stories about soldiers in World War II and famous people like J.D. Salinger and Ernest Hemingway, all that. So, hang on, we'll be slaying the trolls together. And, come on, you guys, you're better at troll slaying than that. I know you are. I do see Biden going to the podium. I do see Biden going to the podium um, and telling the American people, leveling with the American people, that we have been attacked by an enemy. And it's a cyber attack. It's a cyber attack. So we're in a new time in the history of civilization, and the time that we're in is wars are fought differently now. So today what you have to do is contact your representatives, not just one, all of them. Appreciate you, troll slayers, for sure. So everyone make a pact, make a promise to yourselves that you will contact your representatives today, tomorrow, the next day, daily, even on the weekends. Rick is asking, is he going to fall before he gets to the table? I do feel that. I mentioned, and other people mentioned, that the Veterans Day services that they attended were the most people like ever. I reported that, and other people reported that too. Please hit the thumbs up while you're here. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and ask them. I said earlier I wanted to be outside, but it's way too windy. And I did see what Rabia said. I had a dream that a garbage truck was barreling towards the White House, and as it got closer, it tipped over. I just want you all to know, too, that those of us that have been practicing this for a very long time, you know, I'm in Salem, there's a lot of that here. I'm in this 30 years now. We've been consistent. It's not like we're getting different impressions. We're getting really strong impressions. So someone's saying Judge Mershon kicked the decision to deny the request to dismiss the sentencing until 11/19. Yeah, that's okay. White caps out there. Yes, it's very windy out. Okay. If you have any questions, I'm here to answer them. As far as the MAGA in our government, we have to get the enemy camp out of our government. The enemy is actually, we've known this for a long time, but now it's like glaringly obvious to everyone. The enemy camp is in our government. And it's no less than that. Hey, Marge. So we've got to look at this for what it is. The enemy has infiltrated. We are under attack. We've been invaded, and the enemy is in our United States government. Yeah, so nothing major in terms of an energetic shift and a change in the way things happens without something devastating first. And what we have had to address and get a handle on, and we haven't been forced to until now. What we have had to get a handle on is that we live in a technological information age, and nothing has been done. No safeguards that are measurably effective have been put in place yet to avoid something like this, to protect us from something like this. No safeguards have been put in place. So this is kind of inevitable, what we're in right now. It's like we'd be fools to think that we're safe in a world where we can be attacked this way. I'm not negating that people voted for him. I'm not negating that. That's obvious. Right? So I'm not negating that people voted for him, but what I'm saying is that what is true is that we were attacked and we don't have safeguards against that. And now I always say it takes a catastrophe, don't I? And now we have to put safeguards in place. I'll tell you something that I know for sure, for absolute certain. What I know for sure is that we are not going to let this take us down. The entire world that depends on this country in order to keep its stability is not going to let the entire world go to hell in a handbasket. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So I'm interested to know what your questions are so I can answer them while we're here. I'm interested to know how your mental health is because we're here to help each other. I'm also interested to know if there's anybody here who wants to be made available to make a 10-minute call to people who are suicidal. So if that's possible, send me an email, Annette Dion7@gmail.com. Why are you asking me what you were poisoned with? Aggravated progressive. That's uncharacteristic of you to ask something like that. I absolutely have not accepted the results of the election, nor have I. My signs are going to stay on my terrazza. My signs, my banners are staying there. And I passed a great big sign, lawn sign today, a huge one, that said Kamala Harris. And I want to see more of that. Put your signs back out. Put your signs back out if you've taken them in. And be grateful. I'm going to put you in timeout if you put messages up like that. I'm sorry, I love you, but I'm going to put you in timeout if you put up messages like that. That's not acceptable. And I love you, but let's stay within the guidelines. I dissent. I'm going to get t-shirts made and probably bumper stickers and that kind of thing. I'd like to have a banner that says I dissent, and I'll probably be doing that. I don't understand what your legitimate question is. Aggravated progressive. I'm gonna have to. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, and I just want everybody to be aware. We're not going to get on the thoughts about tomorrow's meeting at the White House right now. I read on that last night. So if you want to watch PNN from last night. So it's like a show of troll slaying. We're in this to win it. We're going to be okay. If you need help, I understand. Be grateful that you are. What you're doing is you're suggesting something that's negative. Before I go, and I am going to go, I want everybody to be cognizant of the fact that we're in our uncharted territory. It causes people to feel very afraid. It causes people to feel despair. It causes people to feel like they need to give up. And mostly, it causes people to feel like they want to go run and hide. Yeah, I'm attracting the freaking trolls. Stay positive. Stay positive. Yeah, Marge, give me a holler. Reach out to me if you need to, if you're suicidal. Annette Dion7@gmail.com. And we're gonna have to learn how to take really deep breaths, like I've had to with the trolls this morning. Because the trolls will continue to be out in full force. And what they need for us to be is terrified. Find your inner Ukrainian. That's what I want to tell you. Find your inner Ukrainian. Okay? Hey, Benjamin. I'm coming on every day at 11 just to check in with people and make sure they're okay. We're going to have to learn how to take deep breaths. It's already happened here. You've borne witness to it. We have got regular viewers who get mad at me, but I'm not taking it personally. We have regular viewers. They're in the chat all the time that have gotten mad at me, and I'm just taking it with a grain of salt. Have you been silenced, Rose? Why do you think that? Because I have to be tough enough to take it, right? I have to be tough enough to take that people are going to lash out at me because they're not knowing where to put these feelings that they're having. Okay? So any of you that can be, offer a little extra emotional support for me going through this, I appreciate that. Cash turned off the comments. That makes sense. Okay. We have to come to a place of feeling like we can still plow through with the awareness of the stormy clouds ahead. Okay. So we have to figure out ways to calm. If you go to my website, I am offering tranquil soul sessions, and it's not very expensive. And it's psychicannetteDion.com. I don't know why you're asking me why I'm terrified. I don't know if that's directed at me. I just said that I'm fine. Okay, so it's really interesting what I'm seeing going on here today is that there's lots of fear-mongering in the chat today. So I'm going to sign off for now. Before I do that, I want everyone to just feel ourselves giving each other a collective group hug. To know we're all in this together. And I think all the trolls in the chat this morning for this brief check-in are indicative of what we have to learn how to cope with. Okay? Don't watch the news. Today I'm going to write up a sheet that I'm going to make public of a pledge that you'll take to yourself. Hi, Ireland. Yeah, we got hacked. We got attacked. No, I didn't say we should be terrified. I did not say that. You heard me wrong. I would never say that. I'm going to write up something that's like a pledge that what we're going to do is we're going to choose to put our thoughts on what we want to see happen. Okay? Yeah, we know what happens. Chin up, stay strong. So I'm going to call it for right now. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Evelyn, for clarifying that. Thank you. And I'll see you later on. All right. PsychicAnnetteDion.com to book a reading, and also there's an offer for new clients, so a discounted reading. Okay. Everyone, calm yourselves down. Okay. You'll be okay if you decide you're going to be okay. All right. Namaste.